Yeah, two opposite sides of the spectrum.
I'm supposed to be vaping. I never do on stream. What am I doing? I just got it in my hand, so I'm hitting it. There we go. Yeah, and you are of course today the same person who was both that 17-year-old and that 24-year-old, and you are neither one of them anymore, and you are both of them still, all at the same time. There's kind of a thing going on there.
Right.
So, but in this moment, for some reason, you decided, I need to see myself as if I feel 17, the feeling of failure due to lack of effort, maybe, and a really boring period in your life, or uneventful, where really there's, things are relatively stable, instability. So you're like, you are the unstable factor. You feel unstable, even though things around you are relatively stable. And you with your mother, which is, how'd you feel about that? You were happy about it, indifferent to it, that you're walking with her.
I didn't really have any thought about it. It was like, okay, this is happening.
Sure.
No thoughts.
Okay, so no specific thoughts or feelings about it, but so you're walking with her. You're heading towards a bridge, but you're going to pass under the bridge. You're not going over the bridge. So the bridge is going over you in a sense, but you're doing the traveling. There's something there in terms of you didn't show yourself going over the bridge. You went through a tunnel, specifically a tunnel under a bridge.
Yeah.
To come out the other side, and on one side was real life, and on the other side is.
I mean, when you're viewing from point A to point B looks like as it normally would IRL.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but once you get to physically point B, it changed. That's what I mean.
Gotcha. Yeah, there's definitely a transitional space, a passing through, a coming out the other side, and things looking different. That's a very
yeah, like Bridge to Terabithia, right?
Sure. There's that element to it. What I'm talking is, but that's one way. I mean, there was, it might be relevant that popped into your head too, because there was the experience of knowing that girl, and there was after the experience of knowing her and never going to know her again. That his world was different afterwards than it was before, and different than it was during. So there's crossing thresholds in a way where it's a one-way trip. In some ways, we only move forward in time. We cannot actually go back, and experiences change us. We pass through an experience like a tunnel, like a transitional point, and come out the other side a different person, or with a different view of the world. And that's what I think I was going for with the idea of the orange light, as if through cellophane, as you seem to be conceptualizing this idea of, now the world has taken on a different hue. It looks as if the light has changed. There's these visual cues that now you see things differently, if that makes sense.
Yes, the orange to me was like, that gave the sense of your calmness, warmth, contentness.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, it's good emotion. So whatever experience you're contemplating, it's not an unpleasant one coming out the other side of it, or coming through the experience and getting to the other side of it. Existing on that other side is better, or at least good in some way. It wasn't a scary light. It wasn't darkness with shadows chasing you. I mean, you specifically had a pleasant, warm feeling from it, like, oh, this is okay. This is actually kind of nice.
Yeah.